building to building and risk their lives because, you know, humans. Oh, hey, everybody. How's it going? I was just having a little conversation with Rogan, like I like to do. Let's see if we can get some chat numbers here, shall we? Oh, look at that. 16 out of 16. Hey, 16 out of 16 channels. We're broadcasting to 16 out of 16 channels. Can we get somebody here this morning? Let's see. Oh, Richard's here. Okay, so we're not getting chat numbers. Okay, so before the chats start pouring in, let's refresh the page. Richard Magnarelli, what's up? 444.46, it says. 444.46. You missed 444 by 2 seconds, bro. 444.46. I love it. Just 2 digits off. Enable. Yes, we shall enable. Okay, let's see who we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14. Okay, I couldn't even count them. Cat, hello. If you said hello to me before Cat, I have not seen it. It will not make it onto the chat because I just refreshed. So if you want to say good morning to me again, feel free to do so. I'd love to hear from you. You guys want to start the show off strongly, get some people here by sharing this on both Twitter and in a large group on Facebook, and then coming here and pressing number 3 so I can get my smoke on. I would really appreciate it. I love those number 3s, but only press 3 if you've double shared it on both Twitter and Facebook. Those are the only places that matter. Hey, Danny. Hey, J-Bone. Hey, Robin. Hey, Trey. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Mark Andrew. Sonkek, hey. Bronco, good morning, Bronco. Trey, about to take a dab. I think I'm going to go with a bong rip instead of a dab. I did a dab yesterday to start off, and it was just a little too much for me, man. I got so high. I was like, oh, I should have just started with a bong rip, man. Warm-up hit, man. Warm-up hit. Get my brain ready. Dab is just a little too strong for me in the morning. What the fuck just happened? God damn it. I hate that shit. I just started a show and I blacked out. Teresa, hey. Danny Darty, hey. Billy, hey. Hey, Billy, I fixed the computer. Sing me a song. Computer, what day is today? It's a little quiet, but I figured out what was wrong. I had to reset the speaker. I had to pull the speaker out of the brain and just click one button on it, man, and it turned it back on again. It just needed to be reset. That's what the problem was. How is old racist Biden a solution for Trump being a racist? Oh, Crocs, that's a great question. He's not. He's not. We're just firing the last racist and replacing him with a new one. Isn't that good enough for you, bro? Don't you want to get rid of a racist and fire one? And just keep cycling them instead of just leaving one in there for too long? Makes perfect sense to me, bro. Crocs and Speedos, you should fucking totally be able to understand that, man. Even though you have the dumbest fucking name, which says a lot about you. But yeah, I think I answered your question pretty good. I usually start off with a CBD dab to ease me into the day. Yeah, fuck CBD. CBD's for pussies. Sonkek, Chris Karsten. Oh, that shit was funny. All right, so it's like bong rips are for pussies who can't handle their dabs in the morning. Oh God, I'm such a hypocrite. Danny Doherty, what's up, buddy? David C. Baker Jr. Cat Stoops. Look at all these 3s I'm getting. I got to keep up with this shit. Okay, let's get going here. Got this beautiful bud from that crazy mystery plant. Let's pack it in there and get to smoking. Let's satisfy these 3s. Satisfy these 3s. Wow, I'm getting my voice back. Excited. I am getting my voice back a little bit. Okay, as long as I don't yell and scream, I should be okay. First 3 was Teresa King gets the 3. Cheers, Teresa King. Thank you for the 3. That does taste good. Hey, J-Bone. Sonkek, Dalton, good morning. Robin, Megsy, Teresa, nothing like bong rips and coffee in the morning. Best way to start the day. I go share right back. Karsten, thank you, buddy. You guys are great for the shares. I really appreciate it. Those of you that are hitting the number 3, that means that you shared it on a large group on Facebook and you retweeted it for me. My Twitter account is @NaysGarden. My Facebook account is Ben Shader. And if you can retweet this video on both, hop back in here and give me a number 3 so I know that you've done so. And then I will do a bong rip for you just like I did for Teresa King. And now I will do one for Sonkek. I'm going to go check those tweets, guys. I don't want to be giving out free bong rips. You guys got to pay for them. I'm going to check right now. We care exactly as much about voter fraud as you did about Trump's racism. Get over it. It says I've got 2 retweets. There's only 2. There's only 2. Sonkek, you fucking lied to me. Wow. It is Cat. I've got Cat. I've got J-Bone. I do not see a retweet from Teresa King. Fucking unreal. Teresa, you fucking lied to me. Jesus fucking Christ. All right. Whatever. Looks like we've got some liars in our midst. Look, guys, there's only one way to retweet this. All right. If you want it to show up on my list, you've got to retweet it, just a straight retweet. That way it'll pop up on the list. If you're retweeting it with a comment, I'm not seeing it. I've got Jesse, I've got Kat, and I've got J-Bone. I do not have Teresa. I do not have Sonkek. I do not have David C. Baker Jr. You guys are, I do not have Danny Doherty. You guys are claiming that you're retweeting this. These retweets are not showing up on my feed. So maybe retweet it and then retweet it with a comment and do it a few times so it'll pop up. Because as of right now, there's a lot of 3s and there's only 3 people that have retweeted this. So next person that gets it now is going to be J-Bone, who I believe was the first. J-Bone was the first tweet. Kat was the second, but J-Bone, this is for you. Cheers. Please don't be stealing bong hits away from the people who've earned them, guys. Please. Please. It will show up here, man. When you retweet it, it will show up here. But you got to retweet it without a comment and then retweet it with a comment. You understand the difference? I don't even know if you guys understand what retweeting is, some of you. But all right, J-Bone, this is for you. Thank you, buddy. Four retweets. David C. Baker, there you are. There, see, I got you now, buddy. I got you, David. It's there. But there's no Teresa King. Look, I only see 4 retweets, guys. A whole bunch of you hit 3, but I only see... Oh, there's 2 quote tweets. Let me see who those are. Teresa. Okay, Teresa, it was a quote tweet. I gotcha. I see it. It took a while for it to show up. The next one is someone named Free Julian Assange. Hash. Thank you, Hash. You're going to get one, too. All right, Teresa, you're legit. Fuck Twitter for not updating that on time. I'm taking your word for it, though, that came in early. Hey, Dakota. Karsten Nay Gardner, what's up? Why aren't we friended on Facebook? I don't know. I've been seeing your tweets. I didn't block you, bro. I love your tweets, man. You know, wait a minute. There's a few of you that were unfriended from me, and I unfriend you guys when you unfriend me. And I wonder if Twitter's doing that, man. What are we retweeting? Always this video that I just put up. It's called We Care Exactly as Much About Voter Fraud as You Did About Trump's Racism. Get over it. That's the name of the video. Shh, I was getting scared. No, Teresa, you did it. Good job. I'm sorry. Good job. You did good. You did a quote tweet. I love quote tweets. I want to see more quote tweets. I only see 2 quote tweets. But you know, the quote tweets are the ones where you're sharing it at, where you're tweeting it at people. You're putting at so and so, at Snoop Dogg, you know, at Lee Camp, at Jimmy Dore, at Tim Cast, you know, at Donald J. Trump, at Donald Trump Jr., at Ivanka Trump, at Joe Biden, at Kamala Harris. I don't care who you add it at. When you guys do that, people are going to see the video. And none of you are doing it. Just so you know, none of you are doing it, but I need all of you to do it. I've only got 4 retweets. I've only got 4 retweets and 2 quote tweets. They unfriend us just like another sabotage stupid tweet. I didn't unfriend you, Karsten. I definitely did not unfriend you. You called Snoop Dogg a puppet? Why is Snoop Dogg a puppet, clown level? Fill me in. What's up with that? I've never heard anybody refer to Snoop Dogg as a puppet. I kind of had a little falling out with them with the whole Snoop Lion thing, the name change thing. I didn't quite understand that, but I didn't try to either. I didn't go out of my way to figure out what was going on there. Kind of lost a little bit of attention from me when he did that shit. I mean, what do you got against dogs, man? Dogs are fucking loyal as fuck, you know? My dog would die for me. I love dogs. Nothing wrong with a Snoop Dogg. Isn't that what his mom called him? He is becoming political. Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with politics, bro. There's nothing wrong with using your position to get a message out there, man. There's nothing wrong with that. If he has a side, whether he chooses Trump or Biden, I don't fucking care. It's not going to make me not like him anymore. That's one thing I've learned, man. You know, it used to bother me. And if I think you're a fucking racist, I'm not going to support you. But, you know, if you have a good, legitimate reason for supporting Donald Trump, I'll support you. If you have a good, legitimate reason, it's hard to find those people. You know, but I've heard them. I've heard legitimate reasons where people are like, I needed a fucking job, dude. I live in the Midwest. Hillary Clinton told us to go fuck ourselves, so I voted for Donald Trump. Hey, man, I understand. I understand. Now, if you're like, hey, man, I like the whole wall thing, and I like the whole Muslim ban, and I like Donald Trump, you know, doing deals with Saudi Arabia, you know, then I might have a problem with you. Hey, clown level, let's rise above using the word gay as a disparaging remark, though. I used to call things gay all the time. Oh, that's so fucking gay. You know what? I maybe use that word as a slip up once a year, maybe twice. I have fucking just about eradicated it from my negative terminology vocabulary, the word gay. And I would encourage you to look into not using that word. I've got a lot of gay friends that watch this show. And to me, being gay is not a negative thing. You know, it's different, but it's not negative, and it's not fair, you know, to use that terminology. It's like calling cannabis weed or pot. I refuse to do it. You know, I've taken it out of my vocabulary because it's disparaging. Because, wow, Anna Cart, you said that's gay, get over it? That's hilarious. You're using my title to try to, and what I'm talking about, to try to use it as a weapon. You're weaponizing my own words to use them against me. Anna Cart, what I must just say is kudos to you. That's the kind of shit that I do. I like it. But it's not going to change my opinion. My brother supports the word homophobic is gay. So, clown, are you refusing to even engage me in the conversation? You don't even want to have the conversation with me about it? Hey, Cassandra. Good morning. How about speaking 2 sentences without the F word? Living in Japan, does it bothers you when I say fuck? There's no evidence of fraud. Pure Heart Incorporated. Well, there's evidence of fraud. but there's just not evidence of massive fraud. There's a difference. There's always fraud, and every election has fraud. People are always going to cheat. We're humans. People are going to fucking cheat. The point is, there wasn't enough fraud to warrant a Donald Trump landslide victory over Joe Biden. That's the point. Actually, you did. Never mind. Charles Edson says, morning, brother. Karsten replying to Teresa, calm down, all is fine. Teresa. Feffy and Dabs. Karsten, that came late. Is that video on Twitter? Nay. Which video, Mark? The video that I want you to share? This one right now. It's my live feed. Yes. It's live, and it's called, it's a video. It's one of my latest tweets, and it says, we care exactly as much about voter fraud as you did about Trump's racism. Get over it. If that's what you're asking me about, what can I say? Words are just words. No, clown level. Words are not just words, man. Words have meaning. And then we take those meanings so that we can communicate with each other. So words do matter. Yeah, the word fuck has many meanings. That's true. I mean, what can you say, clown? You can say to me, you know what, bro? What you just said to me makes sense. Words do have meaning. Words do have power. And I'm going to try to not use the word gay disparagingly because maybe you have a friend or a relative who is gay and you're realizing that that sort of thing is just inappropriate. Maybe. I don't know. What do you think, clown? Hit me back. Dakota says no widespread fraud. Yes, no widespread fraud. That is correct. Fucking Japan is just his neighbor. Holy fuck. Billy. It's hilarious. Seems Trump steps down without trouble so far. Yes, no trouble, Karsten. So far, no trouble. Gay used to mean happy, and it still does. It still does. Gay still does mean happy, but it also means, it's also a reference to someone's sexuality. It's a very obvious one that we've all accepted. And gay people don't seem to mind the word. You know, as long as it's used correctly. Over 82 million people voted against him. No. David. Well, a vote for third party wouldn't be a vote against Trump. Okay? Do you understand that, David? A vote for third party is not a vote against Trump. You might want to call it that, and they might be calling it, and the people who are doing it might call it that, but it's not. The only vote against Trump would have been a vote for Biden. It's the only vote against Trump. Think about it. It's the only vote that would hurt him. And not voting doesn't hurt him. And voting for third party doesn't hurt him. Voting for Biden hurts him. You see the difference? I agree with you. And so that's 2.3 million people you got to remove from your numbers, bro. They did not vote against Trump. A lot of those people fucking put, nay in or Bernie Sanders or Jesse Ventura, I agree with you, and you know who I supported. Not enough to flip the election, but I hope the fraud is looked into because I want my vote to count correctly and yours too. Cassandra, I agree with you. I agree with you. 100%. I hope they look into the fraud. And you know what's going to happen. They're going to find some fraud. It's not going to be enough. If they have to recount votes, they're going to do it again. Every time they do it, Donald Trump gets beat again and again and again and again. And I got to tell you, for someone like me, it's enjoyable. So every time you guys review the votes, you recount, or you do anything like this, hey man, it's just icing. It's ice cream and whipped cream on the icing on the cake. My heat be blasting. My heat be blasting. My heat be blasting. BLASSIN. My heat be blasting. So how about blasting some cannabis? I found it interesting how Trump wasn't alleging voter fraud in states that he won. Right, Dan? And think about how funny Georgia is. They want to negate the vote in Georgia. And then they realize, hey, you won all of the down ballot elections in Georgia. You want to negate all of that too? It is just so fucking funny to watch. Dan, I found it interesting. Okay. Gay just means happy to me. David, nice. Shared you. Now I'm banned sharing. Karsten, really? You got blocked from sharing? How many? You got to just share it one time in one large group, man. Don't overdo it. Clown, you're contradicting myself. I'm sorry. I've been waiting for over a week for some cannabis. I keep getting like down and pissed off. Nothing for. No, Clown, it's okay. Call it cannabis, though. Don't call it weed. Call it cannabis on my live stream. Only call it cannabis on my live stream. And we could get around. If you watch me enough, you'll hear why. Man, people are leaving because I'm about to smoke cannabis. Better hurry up and do it while they're all watching. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't just for all. Cheers, everybody. Two frat quakes this morning. My glass is still standing. How would you guys like to watch me make 5 gallons of pain oil right now on this live stream? I need to make 5 gallons of my pain oil. And I've been telling you for a couple days that I'm going to do it on a live show, but I wasn't going to title it. Jamie Bowen, close enough. Close enough, Jamie Bowen. Close enough. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how to make triage oil. Now, what is triage oil? It's 98% coconut oil. It's 1% peppermint oil. And it is 1% activated THC oil, which you are looking at right now. This is literally activated THC oil that you see gathered up inside this glass. And there's enough, guarantee you guys, there is enough in this single bubbler to make more than enough of this 1 ounce of triage oil. You only need this to be 1% of this, right? 98% coconut oil, 1% peppermint oil, and 1% of this stuff right out of your dab. You guys can all make this right now. And this is already decarboxylated off of the heat that was generated off of this dabber when it went through the bubbler, okay? You only have to reach 275 degrees. This thing is coming in at like 500 degrees. So as soon as that oil hits it, boom, it decarboxylates. And then it runs down here and it waits. Now you can either throw it away into the garbage or, wow, can you believe literally there were 70 people watching this show. I told you that I was going to show you how to make 5 gallons of triage oil, and like 20 people, 30 people left my fucking show. I am, dude, I don't even know why I fucking do this shit. I don't even know why I waste my time. I don't even know what am I doing, man? What am I doing? What am I wasting my time for? People do not want this information. And you know what? To all of my followers, to everyone that watches me regularly, you guys know how to make it. You guys know where the videos are to watch it, naysgarden.com. You guys know you can go there anytime you want, and I do. I swear. I forget, man. I go to the website, I go to naysgarden.com, I scroll down, I look for the recipe sheet, and I see how much I'm making, 5 gallons, and I make sure I have all of my amounts correct, because I forget them over months. It's been months. You know, 5 gallons lasts for a very long time. But boy, oh boy, what a slap in my fucking face that was. Boy, oh boy, do people really not want to know how to make their own triage oil? I was just going to show you how to make it. Cassandra, and I'm so sorry, you got a broken bottle in the mail too, right? I'm sorry about that. I always think about that. As you know what, Cassandra? You're one of the people that taught me how to pack those fucking boxes correctly. Because she sent me a photograph and she's like, one of these things busted. And, I said there's got to be a way to stop that from happening. So I'm going to show you what the way I learned to keep the bottles from breaking when I send them in the mail. So I take a box, right? You can get these at Amazon, or you can get these at uline.com. Cancer cures smoking. That's kind of funny, and it's totally true. Clown, I love that. Did you ever address anything else I had said to you? Crispy, what's up, buddy? You said you're jealous? I'm sorry, I've been waiting forever. Okay, no. Okay. That was cool. You just apologized, which is nice. I like that. All right, so making these boxes is easy. You fold those two in. You go like this with your fingers. You lift that up. You push it in, right? Now you take your tooth. You hold it like that with your thumb. I'm holding this whole thing together. If I were to just release it, it all comes apart again, right? So once again, it's a flat piece, right? You take the sides, fold up, and fold the bottoms in, and hold it together like this. Then take these, bend them in, push them inside, and then take your two thumbs like this and push these two flaps, push this away with your other thumb, push these two flaps down, and there's two slots inside. There's two little slots, and those little tabs lock right into, see, right there, and right there. There's a little tab, and it slips in, and it locks open. And then you have your box. Very simply to make. So I take two of my jars, right? And I used to ship them. I'd put one in like this. I'd put one in like that. And I'd fill it up with little peanuts and shit. Well, that was the way I shipped it to Cassandra, and one of the things broke. So I figured this out. I haven't had a break since I did this. I take them, I put them in the box like this. This is how all of you receive them now. And then I take a single popcorn or peanut, whatever these are called. I think they're called peanuts. Maybe, yeah, peanuts. Packing foam peanut. I put it in between the metal lids. It's always metal to metal. And I take that foam. Look at that. Look at that. What? And then I fill the rest up with foam. Like this. Look at that. And it fills all the way to the top, so it's covered. Then I put my documentation. I drop a guitar pick. I put some free stickers, which I haven't told you guys that I do, but I do it. You guys might know it, that I've been ordering it lately. That's how I ship them. And thanks to Cassandra was the one that taught me that. I was like, gotta figure out a way to pack these so that doesn't ever happen again, man. I can't have these breaking. Dakota, well, you haven't ordered in a while. But, next time you order, every single one has them. I do the documentation now, too. The documentation, I put stickers on the document. It's kind of cool. I do like this little presentation. Dude, how the fuck did I have 73 people watching this show? And then I said, I'm going to show you how I make 5 gallons of my triage oil. And then, so many people left. Can anybody explain that to me? Okay, I literally invented an oil that cures fucking pain, heals up psoriasis. When my dog has ear problems, I can just put it in my dog's ear and it soothes his ear. I have this sore on my arm, and if I don't want to scratch it, I take my oil and rub it in and keep it moist. I tell you what, if I don't do this, it gets dry And it happened yesterday, man. I had an itch and I went to scratch it and didn't realize it was that fucking thing. And my fingernail caught it and ripped it wide open. And I started gushing blood out of it. Yeah, because I didn't have my triage oil on there, keeping it soft and moist and healing it up. And you should put this on something like that every half hour or so. Just a tiny little bit, man. Just keep it moist, man. You know? Because that shit dries out and it just gets itchy. So, yeah, you guys all know how to make my triage oil. I don't feel like I need to fucking make a video. I just assume do it on Facebook, man, and get a whole bunch of people in on Facebook, because this 33 people shit. I mean, when I had 73, and I give you, and then I'm gonna offer you something. No clue, says Karsten. He's the only one talking to me. Can anybody else tell me why 25 or so, maybe 30, 40 people would leave my live stream when I offer to show you how to make my triage oil? 5 gallons of triage oil that you would be able to make yourselves. Can anybody figure out why 40 people would leave my live stream when I say that? I really want to have this conversation with y'all. So while we're having the conversation, switch over to your Facebook accounts, right? Share this in one large group. Karsten, I don't know how many groups you tried to share it in, but only share it in one large group. I need everyone to just share it one time. It's the only way it's going to work. Like, nay the ranter, not nay the healer, and I say fuck them. Dakota, you think people left because I wasn't screaming at the top of my lungs? I don't think I'm ever going to scream at the top of my lungs again. I wish I could do that, man. I want to do that. I want to be that guy. I do, man. You know, I was watching, who was it yesterday? Who was it? Anyway, somebody who puts up videos. They're not a podcaster. You know, and if you're not doing live, I don't give a fuck. You know, podcasting is podcasting, but there is a giant difference between uploading content every day, or which is podcasting. If you're uploading something every day, even if it's like a 3-minute video, okay, and you're documenting you anyway, or you're interviewing or whatever, you're podcasting, and that's fair. But there's a giant difference between those of us that do the live shows and those of us who just choose to upload content that are not in live touch with their audiences. And let me tell you something, there's a huge difference between that. And I was watching somebody yesterday. It was this morning, it was yesterday. It was a guy. It was a guitar guy. It was a guitar guy that had just done a session with Rick Beato. And they went over to Rick Beato's studio. He had a few guys over. He said, we're going to put 11 gauge strings, 10 gauge strings, 9 gauge strings, and 8 gauge strings all on the same guitar. We're all going to play the same lick all through the same rack. And we're going to see which gauge string sounds the best. This kid, he's like, I like 9s the best. He said, I've always said, oh, the heavier, the thicker the gauge, the better the tone. You know, because that's what Stevie Ray Vaughan said. No, all Stevie Ray Vaughan did was just flip his pickup up to the, you know, to the middle or the second to the highest position or the highest position. Whatever gets that tubey sound, that's not his strings. It's the fucking pickup. Jimi Hendrix used to do the same fucking thing. It's a common sound. So I always knew it wasn't the strings. I've always played 9s. I'm the most comfortable at 9s. I used to work in a guitar store. I had an opportunity to play all kinds of gauges of strings, and I just felt most comfortable on the 9s. So I've been on 9s, and I get great tone. And I got to tell you, man, there's a guy here All right? I'm not going to tell you who he is. I'm just going to say this. And if you're local, don't mention any names or anything, okay? But this guy is like a fucking local guitar hero. Everybody fucking knows him. And one day I was playing on my new amp, the Black Star. And I was in the bar, and he came up to me on a break, you know, and he said, "Hey, brother." I was like, "Hey, what's up?" Because we know each other. We're friends. You know, we're fucking basically neighbors. And he said, "What is that thing you're playing through?" I said, "That's a Black Star Club 40. He said, "That thing sounds just like a Marshall, man." He says, "And you sounded like you get all kinds of tones out of it." He said, "What is that? One of those modeling?" I go, "No." I go, "It's fucking tube." I said, "I don't know how they do it." I said, "But once I went on the internet, I was looking for an amplifier to buy. And I swear, man, I went on the internet and I was searching guitar amplifiers, and there was a video for the Black Star. I was like, cool, somebody's sound checking one. And this guy was playing through it, and I was like, it's a 40-watt amp. It was really small. And I said, you know, it's right here. It was really small, man. You know? And I said, God damn, if that thing doesn't sound fat and amazing. This guy was playing through this thing. I said, that's what I need. I need something that sounds like that, that's small, that I could take to a gig. Well, it's got that rockin' sound to it. I got this thing home. I started fucking around with it. And I realized, I said, I can achieve almost any sound. Last night, I had a fucking dead-on Boston sound out of this thing, and I know basically how to do it. I didn't touch my EQ. Treble all the way up, middle at 12 o'clock, bass at 3 o'clock. Gain all the way up, volume halfway on the master, and the volume halfway on the overdrive. The reverb is at 3/4, and it's all about that reverb setting to get the Boston sound on this amp. Because that reverb adds some coloring, and when it's a certain kind of reverb. Okay, it's not a spring reverb, and I'm not familiar with what kind of a reverb it is in this thing. But when Tom Scholz made the Rockman, he was basically putting his sound, his guitar sound out there for everyone to have access to, man. I bought one. I bought several of them. And I got very familiar with that sound. And when you turn the reverb up on this, it almost imitates the chorusy timing effect that he uses to get his sound. You barely perceive it on the Boston sound, but it's there. It thickens it up. It gives him this. God, what's a way you could put that? You know, it's like it's almost like it's like you're outside at a motorcycle event, and it's a dirt bike event, and they're about to take off, and they're gonna do something where they're just gonna have two bikes go out first. You know, they do this in the enduros. They release bikes at certain times. It's like they release two bikes, and you're hearing the sound of the motorcycles together going up, and it's just like got this sound where they're both playing off of each other. And his guitar sound has got that. This fucking Black Star amp can do it. And man, but with that, the compressor, the DBX compressor, which that's cheating, it helps. It does help. But I'm using the DBX compressor, and that double humbucker, whatever the fuck that pickup is on that Vantage guitar, I think is made in Japan. Man, that shit sounded like fucking Boston. Dude, last night that shit sounded like Boston. Hey, Slowski, what's up? Were you guys, did anybody see people leave because they don't fucking get it? They just don't get it. Cassie. Right on. You shared in 3 groups twice on Twitter. I'm going back for the 3s. Look, let me go back for the bong rips for these people. There's so many of you. Hold on. Who was the last person I smoked for? Jesse, I haven't smoked for you yet. Okay, there's Robin. Haven't smoked for Robin yet. J-Bone. Okay, Danny. Okay, I smoked for Cat. I smoked for J-Bone. I don't think I smoked for Danny. I don't think I smoked for Danny Darty. Sonkek. Sonkek, did I smoke for you? Teresa. Sonkek. 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 Alum, where have you been, man? Jeez Louise. Holy shit, you've been missing so much. I haven't seen you in so long. Or maybe you've been watching after I upload them. But I've been missing you on the lives, bro. It's killing me. You're ripping a piece of my heart out, Adam. What are you doing to me? You're killing me. You're ripping out my heart. How are you? I'm hello. Hello. I'm driving down the road, rolling my window down, totally unsuspecting people on the side of the road, and there's Adam going, ha, hello. Hello. Do you still do that? The kids keep you busy. I know, bro. I know. You're a good daddy. You're a great daddy. So did Sonkek tell me if I smoked for them? Sonkek, you're not going to answer. Okay. If you're gone, you're gone. I'm not smoking for you if you're not going to answer me. Sonkek, your time has come and gone. Okay, the next person after Sonkek was not in years. You should, right? Now you remember Mike Turner? Mike Turner and you used to do that shit. Oh my God, that was so funny. All right, let's see. God, I almost died in the back of Mike Turner's truck, bro. So, Sonkek is gone, so I'm not smoking for him. But, you got to stay, man. You got to stay. David C. Baker Jr., have I smoked for you yet? David C. Baker Jr., have I smoked for you yet? David C. Baker Jr., have I smoked for you yet? David C. Baker Jr., have I smoked for you yet? David C. Baker Jr., have I smoked for you yet? David C. Baker Jr., have I... No, I didn't say cheers, I smoke along. I'm saying, have I smoked for you yet, David? I'm asking you a question. Answer me. Let's move this along. Let's move this along. All right, don't be texting and driving. You don't know? Okay, then I'm smoking for David C. Baker Jr. That's all you got to say. Because even if I did and you didn't know it, I got to do it so you know it. Stupid fucking self-centered brainwashed fools. 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 That sounds like the beginning of a really good rap song. Stupid fucking self-centered brainwashed fools. People listening to Donald Trump acting like tools. Ooh, I love it. Kia Bia, we are fucking rocking it, bro. Kia Bia, we are rocking it together. We're gonna call this song "Get Over It," and the hook is gonna be "Get over it, son, get over it, get over it, son, get over it, get over it, son, get over it." I don't think you smoke for David. I don't think you smoke for David. I do not think you smoke for David. I don't think you smoke for David. Unreal. Nobody dabs the cannabis anymore, Val. What are you doing? Knocking off the trichomes? Psh, nobody even does that anymore, Val. What are you getting too high? Psh, unreal, Val. Unreal, Val. Nobody's even doing it. Ooh, look what I rocked it. I took all of that bud that's in my fingers off of that stem in one fell swoop. Just pat it out. Pat it out. Yes, I said pat it out. That is what I said. I said pat it out. It is the full-on pat it out. And he's smoking along before I head to work. Aaron I doesn't fuck your work. Fuck your work. I said fuck your work. Go grow a garden and fuck your work. Go grow a garden and fuck your work. God damn it, man. Everyone's like, I need a house though, bro. Gotta pay for the house. Fuck your house, man. You sound like Jesus. Oh, you do not need a house. You do not need these material things. I know, man. It's so easy for me to tell people not to pay their fucking rent. You know, not to worry about fucking paying their bills. It's so easy for me to say that, and it's wrong. I understand, man. It ain't like that. You know? Let me go back to the top here. David C. Baker Jr. Yeah, Robin, I suggest you scroll up. There's a lot of other people that hit 3 before you. I suggest you scroll up. David C. Baker Jr. definitely hit 3 before you. You're after David C. Baker Jr. You need to just fucking calm down. You need to sit down. You need to shut up. Yo, shut up. Sit down. Calm it. Hey, yo, you weren't calm before. You need to be calm. You need to calm down. You need to shut up. Psst. My shares were approved in the groups. Yes. Yeah, you know, I had fucking 73 fucking people here. I said I was going to show people how to make triage oil, 5 gallons of it, right? I figured people were going to go start sharing it everywhere, and I was going to have like 1,000 people. And no, 40 people left. 40 people just fucking said, nope. They just said no. We don't want to learn how to make medicine out of cannabis oil. We don't believe you that it works. Really? Well, then why is my bottle getting fucking empty? Why is my bottle getting low? Huh. Wonder why I'd be using it if it doesn't work. Non-believers, man. There's a bunch of non-believers out there. And, you know, you don't take me seriously because I curse or because of the way I live or because of the fucking my appearance or the fact that I use cannabis or whatever. Hey, you know what? That's your loss. And you know what? When you or your loved ones are feeling pain and you don't have a way to make that pain go away, remember me telling you to go fuck yourself. The rest of you guys, cheers. And to this one is for, I already said, David C. Baker Jr. Cheers. Adam says, anyone want to talk about if it works? I have a few real issues. It is very good for... Direct quote from Adam Benson. Yo, have you ever tried Affy? Bro, you ever tried the Affy, though? Has severe allergies, and the triage oil stops her itching better than any store-bought medicine. Adam, that's awesome. I'm going to put that on my Twitter, bro. You rock, bro, for saying that. Gotta get ready for work. All right, Cassandra, later. Olive Garden. I don't know, Billy. I don't know about that other place. I'll take Olive Garden, though, because I like that place. I don't know why people bash the Olive Garden. There's a lot of people that seem to bash the Olive Garden. Thank you, Adam. That is great. I'm tweeting that out right now. If anybody wants to go on Twitter and share that, go ahead. I'm going to retweet it at Adam Benson, I think. Adam, between your toes, it was painful, right? It was like I had it, man. Like a fucking sore in between my toes. Shit's gone. What's your Twitter, Adam? What's your Twitter, Adam? At Adam Benson 101 or at Adam Benson 704 at Adam Benson. Let me see if I see your picture here. There's a whole bunch of different ones. Am I going to take the vaccine? Yes. Yeah, scaly and itchy. Yeah, me too. It's the exact same thing I had, man. I wouldn't know it was there unless I tried to spread my toes apart, and then all of a sudden it would like split. Man, I can't believe that shit just went away, and it never came back. Oh, is that the picture? No. Stirring up shit with Trump supporters. Aren't they lovely? I just like basically letting them know that we're watching. You know, Doc? What I do, thank you, Doc. I love you, brother. I'll go in there. Did you get to see the video of Rudy farting in court? No, I haven't seen it yet, man. I have not seen the Rudy Giulianiing in court yet. Let's call it a Giuliani. If you fart, just call it, excuse me, I have to Giuliani. Adam Benson, 7. Adams Benson. Is it Adams Benson 7? Adam S. Benson 7, yes. Gotcha. Retweet it. I retweeted that shit at you, son. You lost, get over it. Oh. Huh. Why didn't Hillary look into fraud in 2016? Because she would have been exposed for perpetrating the fraud. New normal. I'm definitely retweeting that. I totally agree. Nona made Jesse. All right, next bong rip is for Robin Johnson. Thank you, Miss Johnson, for the retweets that you said you gave me. We care exactly as much about voter fraud as you did about Trump's racist. It's funny every time I read it, man. Oh my goodness. Oh, why don't I see a retweet? What the fuck? Hold on. Quote tweets. Robin Robin, I don't see a quote tweet from you or a retweet from you. Psst, unreal. Why would you lie to me? Why would you lie to me, Robin? I only have 5 retweets. You're not one of them. It's Kat, Jesse, Raylia, David Baker, J-Bone, and Doc. Not you. Not you. There's only Teresa, Hash, Dakota, J-Bone, 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 J-Bone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. J-Bone, J-Bone, J-Bone. See, J-Bone knows he can retweet it and retweet it and retweet it and retweet it and retweet it at a bunch of different people every time. He just retweeted it to different people. And that's what J-Bone is doing. Thank you, J-Bone. Thank you, J-Bone. Thank you for figuring that out, J-Bone. Thank you, J-Bone. Thank you, J-Bone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Teresa. Huh. You're not going to answer me, are you? It's like when you select retweet, it gives you an option, tweet or tweet with comment. You put with comment and you add it at a whole bunch of different people. The a nay nay, and then you do it a whole bunch of times. How's it going, hon? Thank you for the kisses. Let's go to war. What's up, Nate? Just stopping by on my work break. Jake, what's up? I don't understand why you guys didn't do that shit, man. You guys, I've told you this over and over and over again. I can't even get you guys to go over there. It says I've got 13 retweets, 6 retweets. It's once again Kat, Jesse, David, J-Bone, Doc, Jake, and then the quote tweets J-Bone, 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 Dakota, Hash, and Teresa. That's it. Those are the only people who should be pressing number 3 in here, especially if you did that and you shared in a large group on Facebook. Hey, what's up there, Daniel? J-Bone's a boss. J-Bone just clicked a button a few times, typed in a few people's ads. It was easy. All right, so I hope you guys, when you hit number 3, you guys are sharing it in a large group on Facebook, right? Make sure you're doing that. Enjoying the Florida weather. my God. Every time, it's just like if you get a cold right now, you know, you get a cold, and you're like, is it a cold or is it fucking COVID? Welcome to 2020, man. You know? Joe Biden didn't pander to low IQ. Why are you typing like a fucking headline, dude? Why are you capitalizing every word? Don't do that. Don't do that. It's okay that your name is like that, but don't do that when you're typing to me. I'm not even going to read your shit. You know, we're not typing headlines, bro. We're talking. It's very annoying. You like that? You got something to say, man? You got something you want to fucking say? Did you come in here to say something? You got a message you want to share? Because this is the place for it. No, it didn't get my attention. I don't even remember what it was, dude, because it was typed so obnoxiously. I don't even know what you know who gets my attention more? Christina Brill that says, my son was quarantined for 2 weeks because he had seasonal allergies. Because she talks normally. Sorry, your cult lost. What? I think I made it pretty clear. You're yelling because of it? Dude, you haven't fucking heard yelling. You have no idea. Hey, everybody. Divided We Fall says I'm fucking yelling. Press number 1 if you find that hilarious. Who knows what? And might I also say this, Divided We Fall, you are quite a pussy if you think this is yelling. Quite. Oh, he says trolling successful. Oh, yes, you've trolled me, man. You have trolled me so hard. I'm so butthurt right now. 2 days ago, we're almost hit by solar flare bigger than 1859. Slightly smaller one popped off on the far side. Nay never increased his voice. Not the way I normally do. When a real troll comes in here and gets me, right? I loved it. That was hilarious. Dude gets fucking scolded and he's like, he thinks he's King Troll. It's for real, huh? Solar flare? It's crazy. Could have fucked us up, I bet. We could all die. You know, I heard that a solar flare would hit the planet and it could be like we wouldn't even know it. Everyone would just vaporize. Wouldn't that be crazy? Average IQ in... Hey, listen. Divided. I've told you for the last time to stop typing like you're typing a headline. But I know you're used to doing that. But just try to stop, okay? This is my last warning for you. Just try to stop. I'm really not going to read your shit when you do that. Divided We Fall is a whore. Nay can ramp shit up. Go back 7 years ago. Argue with that nay. Trendy nay. You'd cry, douche. Oh, my goodness. Doc, are you saying that you shared this all over, bro? That is awesome. If I'm leaving anybody out, if I've left you out, hit number 3. I capitalized to increase typing speed. I understand. Just try not to do it. Try not to do it. I understand it's a habit. It's really annoying looking, bro. It's just, ugh, it hurts my eyes. Yes, we were 5,000 miles away from having no power for weeks. Solar flares act as mass EMPs. Just 5,000 miles away. God, they shoot out like goddamn laser beams, don't they? Fucking A, it's very directional. Oh, God, just imagine if the sun burped. We would be dead, dude. You know? Just think, some kind of instability on the sun. We wouldn't even fucking know. We'd all just be dead. Dan's like, I'm down for a different kind of vaporizing. Me too, bro. I'm going to vaporize these strikes. This is for the next number 3 on the list, man. I got all the scrolling, man. Okay, Daniel Padilla and Doc Holland. I'm gonna make sure I hit both of you guys. This is for you guys together. Thank you, Dan and Doc, both of y'all. Cheers, guys. Cat, I already did a bong rip for you. If I've already done a bong rip for you, don't do it again. Right? Didn't I do a bong rip for you, Cat? Debbie, I don't think I've done a bong rip for you. Cat, have I not done a bong rip for you? Jesse, I got you coming, bro. Next here. Cat. Solar micronova every 12,000 years? We don't need that. It's the last thing we fucking need right now. Cheers, Dakota. Cat, did I not do a bong rip for you? Why won't you answer me? Debbie, I know I haven't done a bong rip for you. Jesse, but Jesse's next because Jesse shared, and I hope you guys are sharing this in one large group on Facebook too when you hit number 3. Jesse, Raylia, this is for you, buddy. Cheers. Dakota, you shared this on Twitter and Facebook, right? That's what that number 3 means. NavesGarden.com. I know, that's kind of hard to see. I can't even see this where it says NavesGarden.com right there. I should try to fix that. It's really bad. Okay. This. NavesGarden.com. Okay, here we go. Let's work on that. Okay, that's not bad. Oh yeah, that's the shadow. I gotcha. Let's try it like this. That pops, right? Can you see that clearly? Should it be more like that or like that? I think like that. Boomer, social media, Trump presidency. Okay, my bad. Thanks. I see. Putting it on the Christmas list. Did you see that New York City this morning, 2 U.S. Marshals gunned down? I just realized no one could see that. I just realized that. Dude, that's been up there forever, and no one goes to the website. And I never really thought about it because I knew it was there, but I just realized, hey, you know what, man? Nobody can see that fucking thing, man. What am I thinking? Nobody can see that where it says naysgarden.com. It's purple and green, and it's just a blur. I mean, I know what it says, but nobody can see it. I mean, unless you're watching on a 4K television, you know, like a 50-inch, you probably couldn't see that at all. That's better? Good. Well, I hope that that encourages more of you to head over there to naysgarden.com and check out the website. I think that's a big deal. You know, it needs to be pretty visible. I should probably even make it bigger. Make it like superimpose over the title a little bit. Oh yeah, you adjust that with this. It's locked. Here, I gotta unlock it. Oh, it won't let me unlock it. Dude, why can't I unlock shit? Oh. Oh, that's how you do it. My bad. My bad. Okay, that's how you do it. My bad. You don't click on the lock, you click down below. Okay. So, what if I do it right here? Naysgarden.com, where is it? Boom. I go like this. Boflow. Yes, unlocked. Okay. Now. There it is. You know, just kind of make it look a little crazy. A little superimposed there. A little bit bigger. I think that's cool. I can move it too. I can move it around. I can make it bigger and then move it. You know, there's room for it. I could even do this. No, it's not. You can't read it there. I can put it right here. I like it there. Just put it right there. I'm gonna just put it here. I'm just gonna put it right here on my face. I'm just gonna wear it like it's on my shirt. I would totally wear a shirt that said naysgarden.com on it. I would totally do that. Naysgarden.com. I would wear that. I could put it right here. It might be better. Maybe I should put it here. Maybe I should make it scroll across the bottom of the screen like a cryon. Make it scroll. Make it scroll. Make it scroll across the screen. I'm definitely gonna make it scroll. I'm just gonna say naysgarden.com over and over again. Just keep scrolling. I'm definitely gonna put a few spaces in there. Space out a little bit. Just so you can only kind of see it every once in a while. Make it come across the screen every once in a while. Just every once in a while. Not too often. Just a little bit. Just kind of scroll every once in a while. I'm gonna make it take a little longer. I'm gonna make it take a little longer. Make it wait a little bit longer. It's not too often. Just every once in a while. People have to wait for it. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, there it is again. I might catch it this time. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. I'm going to make it red background. Definitely going to make it red. You get a red background. Maybe yellow background. Maybe a red background. I think I'm going to give it a red background. I might give it a yellow background. I can't see with the yellow. You can't see with the yellow background. You like it down here? You like it down here? I'm gonna keep it down here. You know, I could probably make it. It scrolls all the way across the screen every once in a while, and then I could probably do this. NazeGarden.com. Check it out at NazeGarden.com. Let's lock that. Let's lock it down. Bam! We like it. We're happy with it. I could probably even slow the speed down. What do you think about that? Oh, I could change the text from right there? I didn't know that. Psst, unreal. Nobody changes the text anymore, Val. What are you doing? Nobody's doing that anymore. What could I do? What did I say I was going to do? I was going to do something. I can't remember. Oh, the speed. There we go. Yo, look how slow that bitch is. Oh, that's a crawl, baby. It's you like I can do all that? Because I'm using XSplit Broadcaster, it's great. XSplit is a great piece of software for doing streaming, and it does give you a lot of options on screen. And the more you delve into it, you know, the cooler stuff you can find. Almost everything that you're seeing on screen right now is being generated by that software. Wouldn't it be crazy if everything was scrolling on the screen? That'd be crazy, dude. It'd be so funny looking. Oh my god. I love how chill that is. It's so chill. It'd be more chill if it had a black background. I think I'm gonna give it a black background. Or maybe like a blue, like a dark blue. Kind of like that. Just a little hint of blue there. A hood? My hoodies are all black. I mean, I could sign it on the red part on the front. If you get the triage oil one, they could sign it on the cross. The face, that's a, yeah, you can't, you couldn't sign it on the face because it's just lines. Oh, yeah, I guess I could sign it on there. I guess I could sign it on there. the beard. You know, that would be cool. Sign it on the beard. Unreal. Look at that. It's wearing. Fuck that, man. I have low quality shit. Pisses me off, man. That shit should not be wearing off. This fucking company has pissed me off, man. Oh, you want the nay face on the front? $21.78 on the back. They're at nadesgarden.com. Oh yeah, it's that website that's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Should I write t-shirts available, t-shirts and hoodies available? God, I don't want to do that. I don't want to work, man, seriously. But I do want you guys see, and I'm making these shirts and shit. I'm not even satisfied with the quality of them, man. And that sucks because I've got t-shirts like this one. I've had this thing I've had for fucking years. Look, years and years and years, and that print didn't wear off. Man, look at that. And this is only, I don't know, man, a few months old, and it's already got some wear on the beard, man. Psst. Fuck, man. You know, I wonder if it's the press time or the press heat temperature setting that I'm using. But I'm doing the one that they always tell me that the one that they recommend. Billy Buttonhole fashion, yeah. I know. If we get one, say today. Yeah, I'll sign my name on it. With the nay face. Nay face hoodie. All right, well, I think I'm doing good with my voice, so I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you wanna keep the the gardening going throughout the day, tune into Twitter, man. Go download Twitter on your smartphones, and I'm on there, man. You know, we'd be communicating all day on Twitter. It's fun. I'm up there blowing that shit up, man. With or without you guys, I'm rocking it. I'm having a great time. So come on over and get in on it, you know, because it's free and it's fun, and we can all communicate. All right, you guys take care. Check out my friend Ron Placone. He is at ronplacone.com. He is also at lucyandron.com. Ron Placone, he's a big supporter of my triage oil. He uses it all the time on his neck from a car injury. He talks about it on his show, which is, you can catch his show, Ron Placone channel on YouTube. Subscribe to it, sign up for notifications, click all so you get notified every time he goes live. He goes live like 5 times a week, something like that. And I pop in there too, so you'll see me in his show. He mentions me at the beginning of every one of his shows. I mention him at the end of every one of mine. So I hope you guys will go over there and really help me out by going and watching his show. He's also on Twitter, and you can tweet him at Ron Placone on Twitter, and he'll take your article and he'll read your article out on his show. He's also available on Facebook and Instagram at Ron Placone. So thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, you know, it's Nay's Garden. That's the website. Look for it, find it, and share it around. You know, share the website around. NaysGarden.com. It's out there. You'll find it so much awesome information there. '84 Van Halen. God, dude, it's like, yeah, this company's giving me bad prints or something. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. All right. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Wish I could see all your tweets. I could see your tweets, bro. Just put them at Nays Garden too. I'll see them if you put at Nays Garden. I'm seeing them, bro. I'll go prove it. I'll go hit the likes on them. Go get on Twitter, everybody. Help me out. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.